Hi, warriors, Traviseen here, and welcome back to our adventures with Koan Fu, the Pandaren Monk.
It is good to see you.
Last episode, we met Lord Walker Cho, and he helped us find Anduin the White Pawn. But Anduin did not want to come back with us, so he went on his own little journey. So today we are going to have a chat here with Elder Lucian. Lord Walker Cho came by and asked for you while you were gone. He needs your assistance urgently in the town of Dawn's Blossom to the north. For what reason, he did not say. Speak to Kite Master Utnam. He would be happy to send you there. Do we have to talk to him? I guess so. Looks like it's required. Let's have a chat with Utnam here, and we'll be off to Dawn's Blossom, guys. Hope you guys are doing well today. I'm doing pretty good. We got some new news with Mr. Pandaria Classic. Or for Mr. Pandaria Classic, I should say. So yeah, future Classic PvP servers will likely force faction balance. So the plan is the server I'm on, Grobbulus. Well, this is for North America. Grobbulus is going to be the only PvP server. So they're going to make all of the other servers that really don't have any faction balance PvE servers. And if you don't want to play on those servers and you're on a PvP server, you can transfer your character to Grobbulus. And I wonder if they're just going to have like one PvE server. I'm not too sure. But what I've heard is that all the other servers are just going to turn into PvE servers. So I think most people will transfer to Grobbulus, and Grobbulus will turn into the mega server.
Greetings, wanderer.
For Mr. Pandaria. Your deeds have sparked a long-forgotten memory. I have of an ancient prophecy. This deserves investigation. In order to investigate, I need jade, though. I've instructed Toya to gather as much as he can find and give it to you while he is done. Bring it to me. We will see about deciphering the ancient emperor's omen. While he gathers the jade, feel free to explore. You may find the people of this town are in need of a person of your caliber. Alright, so this looks like it's
This is Dawn's Blossom, the heart of Pandaren life here in the Jade Forest.
this will probably be a lot
If
like
you wish
what we
to
did on
make
the
an
Horde side.
impression, I am certain many.
So we'll make this place our home,
May
guys.
the mists protect you.
So yeah, this will be interesting. That means a lot of people are going to come to Grobbulus. Grobbulus will probably become I would assume, the most popular server in this version of Classic. And this version of Classic is the most popular. There's over 200,000 people raiding at the moment in Mr. Pandaria, in EU and North America. Around 80k in the anniversary servers. 10,000 people raiding in Classic era, and only 3,000 in Season and Discovery since they stopped, adding any content to it. Welcome to Dawn's Blossom. Cho's off on another one of his adventures, and this one requires a big order of jade. I'm going to have to call in some favors. How about in the meantime, you introduce yourself to some of the locals? Kai Wanderbrew is a good guy to know, as is Master Winfur. Oh, and say hi to Peggy Golden Draft up at the inn. Between the three of them, you should get the feel for life in Dawn's Blossom. Alright, so we'll do this. This seems like it's going to be, I don't know, just a lot like what we did on the Horde side on Flag Carrier. I did the entire zone. We got the Up Jade complete achievement. I really just wanted to check out the Alliance stuff, which is mostly Pearlfin Village on this character, so I think the plan may be is we'll go down here and see what's going on here. If this is exactly like, it looks like it may be the same. Maybe we can head over here a little earlier. Maybe we can go to Valley of the Four Winds and just start questing there.
Welcome.
But
Jade Serpent.
we'll chat with everybody here. If you're interested in seeing this quest chain and the Dawn's Blossom quests, just check out Fly Carrier's playthrough. I'll make sure that it comes up at the end of the video. But I don't want to do the same thing that I did on you know, by Druid. It's just kind of seems kind of silly. And I personally don't want to do that, right? Who else do we have to talk to here? This guy?
What do you need?
Patience.
Oh, this guy.
Speak up.
And then we'll talk to this guy. We'll turn this in, and then we'll fly out of here.
What wisdom do you seek?
But yeah, I think it's a great idea. I'm having a lot of fun on Night Slayer on my Gnome Mage. And it's because it just feels like you're on an alive server, right? There's around 10k people playing on each faction, so it's got a good balance. Good. You're going to fit right in.
There is no hurry.
Going to keep looking for Jade. May want to ask around if anyone else could use a hand. And it's all the same stuff. So we'll head down here. I think this is all the same too. I did these quests as well on the Druid. I think we'll just head over here and start our Valley of the Four Winds quest chain. Because the two zones we completed were, yeah, the Jade Forest and Kunlai Summit. So we'll finish Valley of the Four Winds 100% on this character, and we'll see what else we can get into. Either Town Step, Dread Wastes, or Karasang Winds. Karasang Wilds, I mean. Here we are, Yangtze River. My niece and I are new to Pandaria. Probably like yourself, we're visitors from the Wandering Isle. And to be honest, we have no idea where we're going. That farm up ahead looks like as fine a place as any to take our shoes and enjoy a brew. What do you say, Lily? Pandaren, would you like to share the road with us? Here we are at Pangstead.
I'm growing a beard.
I'm growing a beard.
I am called Chen.
Tell me of your
And
travels.
this is my niece, Lily. May we stay here at your farmhouse for a while? We do not have much in the way of money, but I will gladly share some of my famous ale with you.
Greetings, Chen. Lily, you may stay, but I do not need any of your ale.
Thank you. We will not trouble you for long.
You are most welcome.
Who does not like beer? A very strange land indeed.
Really, Uncle? We're stopping already? We only moved like 10 feet.
Hello, friend. Care to purchase anything while you're
The
here?
red crate
Welcome
lives
visitors.
forever in
You come to
your
sample some of my son's turnips? Perhaps purchase a few pigs? Please, make yourself at home. I have plenty of room.
May you find mastery in your
I apologize for the state of things around here. The vermin, those rabbity creatures down the hill, have been pushing further and further into my family's farm. And our crops, which are normally bigger and more delicious, by the way, have been suffering because of it. I'm no soldier, but you might be. Would you mind pushing some of these vermin off of our land?
Slow down. Life is to be savored.
It seems like Anduin escaped, right? He escaped the Hosen in Jade Forest, and then he just said, I'm going to the Valley of Blossoms or something like that. So I think he left the Jade Forest, so that's just the end of of that until we see him again. Everything I know about cooking.
Looking to buy?
Make this in our home.
Travel safe. May your days
I'm so glad you enjoy my food. Are you interested in the recipes? If so, you should learn them properly from my teachers in Halfhill Market. Everything I know about the kitchen, I learned from them. Say, if you happen to pass through there, would you deliver this note to Shung Shin Ironpaw for me? She was my favorite teacher, and I want her to know that I miss her. Okay. Quite a few quests here. Need to get rid of these old ones. We have Scarlet Monastery quests. Quests in the Grand. But yeah, this server is probably going to be the main server I play on now, so I would assume like Cohen Food will be my main character, I guess, for this version of the game. Let's take care of some of these vermin here. And I think this server will probably have over 10,000 on each side.
Jen, I think I know why you
But
like
they're going to make sure that it stays
those two
balanced.
make you feel skinny.
And how they're going to do that is if there's any more, you know, if there's more Horde characters than Alliance, then you won't be able to make Horde characters. They keep it 60-40 as much as they can. Is there any more quests we can pick up here? There we go, Zhao. Aishio's Vision.
Welcome.
Oh, we can't pick these up yet.
Greetings, wanderers.
That sucks.
Next one is on me.
Why can't we pick them up? It could be because we haven't... Maybe we're not high enough of a level. It's kind of strange. We'll just finish this quest. I'm hoping we can quest here, guys. So I have a feeling the story is going to be pretty much identical to the Horde side. They got their own AoE ability. There we go, we're done with the vermin. Maybe this will unlock the rest of the quests here. Now, I'm not too sure when they are going to do this, you know, server merger, but it should open up soon, I believe. For EU, they don't really have a PvP, a dedicated PvP server. They don't really know what they're going to do with that one. Maybe they'll just make it all PvE.
You have the eyes of one who has traveled.
Pang surveys the area around his farm. Well, they're not all gone yet, but there's less of them. And they aren't holding their ears quite as high anymore. I'd guess that they're scared of you, Cohenfield. We'll get these pants, but they're not as good as the pants we currently have.
May the red crane
But we'll hold on to them anyways. And we can't pick up these ones.
Welcome.
Which river led you here?
Not too sure why. Maybe we have to do this one. A poor grasp of the basics. Vermin. They know just eat our food. They trying to start farms of their own. Problem is, well, they ook and dumb. You don't believe Muno. Last night they break into tool sheds, steal equipment. When we wake up, we find rakes and wheelbarrows planted in the ground. They was watering them. They was trying to grow wheelbarrows. Please, while you're out there, unbury our stuff. Alright, so let's go collect those wheelbarrows. And I added up all the people rating on Classic. It seems like there's like 300,000 people playing the game. And I think retail has a rating, 300,000 people rating, and retail has over 500,000. So there's probably over 1 million people subscribed, I would guess, to World of Warcraft at the moment. Maybe more. But there is a lot more people playing retail than Classic, I would assume. I think that might go up with the new, Legion Remix event. That might bring a lot of people back to retail. Thanks, friend. And now maybe a Hosen can get some Ukin work done around here. No stupid Hosen. On our farm, go! You dukers don't know when to quit. A snake too. He's telling this guy's telling the Hosen to leave. What the heck does this say? Embracing passion. Discover each of the Hosen lore objects. I didn't even get to read it. I got attacked by one of these rabid rabbits. Okay, so there we go. We finally unlocked these quests here. Yes, it's a quest chain. The search for the hidden master. Oh, hello. Are you looking for the owner of this place? Then look to the Pandaren up at the top of the stairs. I'm just a visitor like you. Now, if you'll excuse me, my friends and I are trying to decide something. We can talk again afterwards.
Guide you. Hello.
So,
Were you listening in? Don't worry, I don't mind. You're welcome to search for the hidden master as well. Though, if you find him, I'd appreciate if you come back here and told me where he was.
May the mists
So,
protect you.
where should we search first?
This one is on me.
Let's send some junk over here.
streams for guidance.
Ask the streams? You're no elder.
I'm sending most of my stuff to my DK. I actually have a lot of characters on this server now. Just these scales. I send the leathers to Elsent the hunter. So I think I might
Suppose I'll go west then.
level
Very well. As the oldest
while they're
and
working on
fattest
him. So I
among
just
us,
send him all
I will
the
wait here
leathers we pick
for
up.
each of you to
Or skins, I
return.
mean.
Good luck, friends. Once we find the hidden master, we can continue our training.
My goods are crafted with great care.
All this loot, I guess we can just get rid of it. Some are BOEs. They rarely ever sell in the auction house, though, so I usually just vendor them. Good thing to do if you have BOEs, though. You could send them to, like, an enchanter, but I don't have one. This game's not like vanilla, where you can just send items to an enchanter and they can just disenchant it. You have to actually level it up to disenchant the item. Oh, that should be good for now. And we have all this other stuff I rarely ever use, so we'll just start using it up. Alright, let's continue questing here.
Hello. May the mists
So, Ken the Hosen. Personally, I'm impressed. He's progressed so far in his training. He's got a brain between his ears, which is more than can be said for most of his kind. He said he was headed east, but seeing as we're already on the far east side of the valley, I can't imagine he went too far from here. Look for him at Zoo's Watch and Karasang Wilds, down to the path to the south. See what he's found. This place is great. Have you seen how much food they have here? Clever Ashio. I'm not sure where Clever Ashio got his clever title from. All Jinyu are clever. And I wouldn't say that he's any more clever than most of them. Quite the opposite, actually. At least he's a capable fighter. He did well enough at Tian Monastery to be selected for our training mission. If you want to help him, look for the Hidden Master. You can find him along the valley's northern border. King Bramblestaff. King's pride regularly becomes overconfidence, which often leads him down dangerous paths. His current path is as dangerous as any. He is headed deep into the Karasang Wilds. I wouldn't normally ask a favor of a stranger, but would you make sure that he is well? It would give me relief to know that a brave Pandaren was looking out for him. And Lynn Tenderpaw. Lynn is more talented than she thinks she is. Strong of fist, but weak of spirit. With more confidence, she could be better than all of us. Perhaps she will find the surety she needs on her trip into the west. She probably is on her way to Stone Plow as we speak. Stop and speak to her if you find yourself on that side of the valley. Alright, so that's a bunch of questing hubs, I assume. Looks like it. We're already saying it's pretty much what it is. You and all your friends are welcome. Stay here. Your help here is appreciated, Kung-Fu. I'd like to give you another job if you're interested. My son Aang runs a small farm just down the hill. Should have brought me some fruits and vegetables this morning, but I haven't seen him all day. Would you go down there and see what's going on?
How are we going to find the hidden master?
Alright, we'll help this guy with his farm. There he is. Aang Thunderfoot. What? Who? My father sent you? Shh. He can be so nosy sometimes. I have everything under control here. Alright, fine. I don't have everything under control. I spent all morning fighting off vermin. I managed to clear them off of my property, but they got away with some of my crops. I took them down to the river to the south. I have no idea what they're doing with them, but it's probably not eating them. My father wants his delivery now. I'm going to need some help getting those crops back. Could you help me out?
Next one is on me.
The rampaging rodents. I went off this morning to watch my papa fight the vermin. When I came back, the farm was full of marmots. I don't want to kill them, but we need to get rid of them. Hey, I know, we can close the holes. Fill in their holes with dirt so they can't come out of the farm anymore. And we will get this puntable marmot toy after we finish that quest. Alright, well, let's fill these holes up. Oh, they don't like that. Oh, I'm killing the marmots. Oops. I didn't think that would do that. Try to keep them alive. Blame the snag-tooth troublemaker. If he didn't have to come and attack me, I wouldn't have done that. What's this marmot doing? Oh, you can kick them? It's pretty funny. So maybe we can kick him into the house. No. Get away, guys. Get out of here. I don't want to have to finish them off. We actually had to kick them. It was a part of the quest.
Greetings.
Thank you, sir. Now I can get back to my chores.
Hope to see you again.
Let's check out this toy. Go to collections here. There it is. So you can just set him down. It looks like he's got like a helmet on. The heck is that? No, what the heck happened to him? Looks like he just passed away. 10 minutes cooldown on that toy. You got sick of me. Stolen turnips. Who do we get those from? The raccoons? No. I wouldn't be surprised if it was the raccoons. They're pretty crafty. Oh, there's a bunch of watermelons here. The Watermelon River. What is this, like a boat race? But it's all like watermelons? That's awesome. It's a watermelon boat race. I didn't know you could do that. Watermelon boats float really easy. Let's see where else we can get the stolen turnip from. This guy's making a watermelon boat. Guess all the turnips are over here. Do we have to fight them? Or are they in here? The vermin nest? Yeah, look at that. Turnip City. They don't like me being inside here. I wonder if we can handle them all. Probably not. They're gonna beat the crap out of us. Oh no. Yeah, we might be in a lot of trouble. Start picking these up. Damn Spellblade of the Whale. 329 stamina, 219 spirit, and 2,312 spell power. Not for us, but decent BOE. We're kind of looking for items that are over item level 100. 400, I mean. It's going to be strange when all of these people start pouring into the server. When they do the And they allow people to transfer over to Grobbulus for free. It's a great server though. It's one of my favorites. It's cool that they have like an RP community too, so it's more than just PvE and PvP and collecting, you know, mounts and stuff.
Hello,
If my father wants his vegetables, I'm going to need your help.
Jade Serpent.
Perfect aim surveys the bruised turnips and the soggy watermelons. What were they doing down there? Guess they were punching the turnips. We're gonna get some leather gloves, but ours are already better,
May the mists
so it's not an upgrade. Here, Kung Fu, my father will be wanting this. Thank you again for helping with the
next
vermin.
one is on me.
You are most welcome.
Do I smell turnips?
Family,
Ho ho, now that's what I like to see. Most of these vegetables will be sold, but I'd like to keep some for my family. Specifically, my nephew Liang needs some to feed to his pigs. Fortunately, the pathway to Liang's farm is currently swarming with snake-toothed vermin. We're going to have to ask Miss Fanny to help us out. Bring some of the food we've gathered to Miss Fanny, who stands next to my house, then ask her nicely to send them down to Liang's
May you
ranch.
find mastery in your passions.
Here comes Miss Fanny right now. So we've got some watermelon here now, some turnip. Ang spicy watermelon. A little unwieldy, it's tough to carry. So do we have to pick up all that stuff? There's Miss Fanny. What would you like Miss Fanny to do to the turnip? Hit it softly. Right? Is that a good idea? Miss Fanny, you stronger than that. Try and put a little more ook into it next time. Okay, well, let's see what the watermelon. That's the heaviest, right? So you want to hit it as hard as possible, or average? I think it's average. Would you like Miss Fanny to do the watermelon? Hit it with average power. Easy, Miss Fanny. Hit that watermelon too hard, they go boom. Would you like to do with the extra spicy tofu? Hit it as hard as possible. Is that a good one? Nice. Nice, Miss Fanny. You hit it strong. Alright, so we have to get some more here. We got the spicy tofu correct. But the watermelon we hit a little too hard. And the turnip we didn't hit hard enough. So hit the tofu with that. I mean the turnip with average power. That doesn't really make sense though. You think the watermelon would be pretty damn hard. It's like, I don't know, you can crush a watermelon, but I think you can crush a turnip easier than a watermelon, right? Who knows? I've never tried it. So what do we have to do now? Oh, we have to head over there. All right. See what happened. Thunderfoot Ranch. I understand you're the one who sent the food down from Uncle's farm. Thank you. My pigs are picky eaters, but those turnips and watermelons are some of their favorites.
And you want to stop and rest by a pig farm?
Oh, there's Chen and Lily.
May the mists
They're actually in Heroes of the Storm. I remember them.
Please,
He's a tank and she's a healer.
Pandaria to explore.
That barely even makes sense. You're just saying that because you're lazy and old.
greetings, one.
Running a pig farm is more work than you'd think, though most of it can be boiled down to find more food for the pigs. The meat they'll eat.
No hurry.
I told you earlier my pigs are picky eaters. They need to eat meat to grow strong, but they don't like mutton. They don't like yak, and I'm not about to feed them any pig meat. They do, however, eat meat off of the Mushambis, and they're also quite partial to turtle. Both creatures can be found in abundance to the west. My skills as a hunter are admittedly quite weak. Can you help out as a young rancher and his pigs?
Barely even makes
We're actually gonna get a helmet upgrade. That's good.
You're lazy and old.
Back to the sty. I try to keep an eye on my stock, but every once in a while, some of them sneak away. With all the confusion these vermins are causing, I may have to let my guard down for a few moments and some of my pigs escaped. Care to look for them? I'd start by going down the hill to the west.
There's no hurry.
Alright, well, let's find the lost pigs. And we get a little bit of food while we do that as well. To take down a few of these mooshants. I wonder how many are here. I think there's quite a few. Need 4 steaks. Let's see if the drop rate's really good. See if we get 4 steaks from 4 of these mooshants. They're all like fighting each other. They have a lot of health. No, we only got 1 steak from 4 mooshants. But the good thing is we can skin them, so that's good. I think we're halfway now to max skinning for Mr. Pandaria. There's a pig right there. Nice. His name's Smelly. There we go. We got Smelly. It's too bad we only got 1 meat. And it means we'll probably have to take down 16 of these. Maybe like 12 to 16. Maybe we just got unlucky there. Got lucky there. Nice. See if there's like a big pack of them around here. So there's the turtles, but there's a paladin. Taking down all the turtles. We need 80 turtle meat. That's quite a bit. This guy's shooting bubbles at us. Reminds me of Squirtle from Pokemon. They for sure got that from Squirtle and Pokemon. The Jinyu have an ability like that too. I remember like last episode they were shooting like a bubble ability. One of the water mages. Oh, we got some turtle meat, nice. Turtles around here. Is there a bunch in the water? No. Is that a pig? There's Ling the pig. We got him. Nice, we got Ling the pig. That's Smelly and Ling. Now we just need 1 more. I think. I think there might be some more pigs that got lost. I wish WoW would come out with the subscription numbers, man. They don't tell them anymore. I think if you're an investor, but right now it's Activision, right? I think once they went with Activision, They didn't really have to report that anymore. It would be interesting to know like how the subscription numbers have been doing, but they stopped it in Warlords of Draenor because the subscription numbers were just going down and down and down, and all you would hear is just negative news all the time about WoW's dying and all this stuff, and it wasn't true. You know, it's hard for it to go back to the way it was, though, in Wrath of the Lich King. There's a lot of people playing at that time. But back in, like, 08, 09, that PC gaming wasn't what it was that it is today, right? So it didn't really have that much competition like it does now. Like League of Legends didn't exist. Dota 2 didn't exist. There was no Grand Theft Auto 5. Or like a popular Grand Theft Auto Online game. Minecraft. I don't think Minecraft existed back then, did it? I know Fortnite didn't, right? There's no Fortnite back then. Pretty much all the popular games. There was Counter-Strike though, but I think it was 1.6, or was it that other one, Source? I think it might have been Source. But like, you know, most people didn't like Source. A lot of the people stayed playing 1.6, from what I remember. CS:GO was really the one that changed that. So what are we doing now? We got to find a couple more Mushan stakes in Jian. I guess we'll look for Jian here. There he is. We found him. There we go. We got all the pigs. Let's see if we get lucky with this adolescent Mushan. You think you would get at least one steak from the sides of these beasts, right? It's a video game, so it doesn't really have to make sense. These creatures don't even exist. But I'm happy with what they're doing to Mists of Pandaria. They needed to bring the servers together. I have so many people I know are just playing on different servers. So bringing them together would be a good idea. I'm not too sure if they're going to do that with the PvE servers, though. If they're just going to have one big mega PvE server, maybe. Who knows? Alright, let's turn these in. Got some meat.
Hello.
Come on, Uncle Chip.
May the mists
Hurts my ears to hear their hungry squeals. Once you've been a pig rancher for a while, you can distinguish hungry squeals from regular squeals.
There's no hurry.
Liang sorts through the meat. You're not just a monk.
You would enjoy the
You're a
trip
butcher,
if
too.
we were actually
You
going.
got an eye for quality pig food, neighbor. Liang throws the meat into the muddy pit below. We're gonna get the Plains Hawk cap. 495 agi, 743 stamina, 345 expertise, 306 mastery.
Jade serpent.
There we go. The pigs are
Is on me.
gonna get a bunch of soggy meat in the in that little mud pit over there. Let's put that helmet on.
Come on, Uncle Chip.
It's like this.
What are you waiting for?
It's not bad. I didn't know we had a mustache like that.
Welcome.
Have you found them? Or I forgot. It's been a while. There should be 3 missing, I think.
Enjoy the trip, Lord.
May the mists
There they are, back into my sty with you three now. Liang looks up at you. Thank you, neighbor. Truly grateful for your assistance.
There's no hurry.
I'm not the only one having trouble with his sock. It seems one of Francis's sheep has wandered over to my ranch. For the third time this week, I'm beginning to think he needs help tending to his flock. You should check up on him, neighbor, and bring this poor little thing with you.
Jade serpents will guide you.
All right, so we got to go do a neighbor's duty, guys. I think we'll call it here in the pig ranch.
Come on, Uncle Chen. What
Look,
are
there's
we
a little
waiting
sheep
for?
following us. He's the wayward lamb. We will, I guess we'll bring this lamb back to his shepherd after this, guys. Or next episode.
I would enjoy the
It was
drink
fun
wars
starting our
without
journey here in the
noise.
Valley of the Four Winds. Looking forward to completing all the quests in this zone. And I think eventually we'll probably be heading down to Karasang Wilds as well. But as always, guys, thanks for watching. Keep your heads up. Later.